you ever taken a test and wished just once you had the answers in front of you instead of guessing? Well, we've got all the answers for you right here on Cheat. Buckle up and place your seat back in the fully upright position because we're about to answer the Call of Duty. We'll also show you how to get past a tough mini-boss in the underwater world of BioShock and check out how to score some skulls in Halo 3. Plus, we've got a 2-for-1 special on Harrison Ford characters in Lego Indiana Jones. It's all coming up right now on Cheat. Cheat, where video game rules are meant to be broken. I'm Kristin Adams with your crib sheet of strategies and tricks for your favorite games. Now, nothing is harder than veteran difficulty in Call of Duty 4. Well, maybe except for getting past airport security with your shoes on, but if you don't mind a little advice, we'll show you how to make a difficult flight much more enjoyable.
Well, I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again. Call of Duty 4's veteran difficulty will make you cry. This is Call of Duty 4's Epilogue Mile High Club on veteran difficulty. There's a variety of approaches to clearing this horrible airplane, but we'll cover some basics and you can get creative with them later. The task is simple. Get to the hostage in 60 seconds. No respawns, no checkpoints. Here we go. Hit the ground running and knife the guy coming out of the bathroom. Stay left because this guy is a good shot. Shoot the fella dead ahead and flashbang the doorway behind him. Take down as many terrorists as you can. If you get hit, crouch behind some chairs for a sec. When your MP5 runs dry, just switch to your pistol. Toss a flashbang to stun the next room. Now this is key. While all the bad guys are stunned, you want to go prone against their barricade right here. Reload your weapons while your allies clear the cabin. Head up the stairs to the right, flash this doorway, and go in guns blazing. Grab these flashbangs, toss one down the hallway, and reload. Once you're ready to rock, flash the hallway again and run! The rest is a cinch, but remember, when you get to this point, veterans only take headshots. Trust me on this one. Well, you made it. Go ice your thumbs and relax. You deserve it.
See? Not so hard. Now, if only there was a cheat for getting that snot-nosed kid to stop kicking the back of your seat. Right now, though, we're going to show you how to pick up some of those hidden skulls in Halo 3. Forget baseball. Halo is America's new favorite pastime, and the third installment is stuffed with extras to unlock and uncover on your Xbox 360. The hidden skulls are back from Halo 2. Use them to unlock achievements and increase points in scored campaign missions. Just make sure to start the mission from the beginning if you're collecting skulls, or else they won't appear. In the first mission, Sierra 117, you can find both the blind skull and the iron skull. Each one has a different effect. If enabled, the blind skull makes your HUD disappear, and the iron skull will return you to the beginning of the mission if you die. The first skull is the blind skull. You'll discover it's near the beginning of the mission, right after Sergeant Johnson orders your squads to split up.
Head toward the river.
You and your mates will head down a stream, encountering a small group of Covenant. Blast your way through until 2 dropships unload more grunts into the stream. Once you dispose of the threat, head to your right toward the edge of the cliff. After clearing the brush line, you'll find the blind skull out on a rock. To find the iron skull, continue through the jungle until you reach Johnson's downed Pelican ship. After defeating the hostiles in the area, head through a small cave and you'll come upon a Covenant base where they're keeping Sergeant Johnson captive. Force your way through the waves of Covenant grunts, jackals, and brutes. You'll encounter a long straight path with several brutes and a chieftain. Take the high route to the right where the 2 jackals are standing. Jump up the side of the building's wall and continue down the catwalk until you reach the very end. Oh, what's this? The iron skull? More like the piece of cake skull. Keep watching future episodes of Cheat for help on finding even more of those Halo 3 skulls. Now that you know how to get your skull on, get your hack and slash style on with our next cheat. Here's how to keep your health up by completing secret missions in Devil May Cry 4.
So you're playing Devil May Cry 4, huh? Perhaps you're finding all those little hell spawn a little tough. Maybe you're running a little low on health. Perchance you just need a few more hit points. Don't tear out your perfectly coiffed silver locks. We've got the solution. There's only one way to increase your HP, and that's with blue orbs. One way to bag 12 guaranteed blue orb fragments is to complete the secret mission sprinkled liberally throughout the game. Mission number 3 is pretty easy to find. Just look behind the staircase in the soldier's graveyard. Beating the mission, well, that's a little tougher. The goal here is to raise your style ranking without attacking, not even once. Good luck, you little peacenik. One way to pull this off is to bounce off the heads of all your foes, but that's tough and you could accidentally hit an attack. A better way is to get your enemies to attack each other. After unlocking the hold skill, just grab one of the fiends and use him as a demon shield. Extra points for taunting his buddies while you hold him hostage. It might take a few tries, but soon you'll have a blue fragment to call your own. Secret Mission 6, located in the security corridor, wants you to play Keep Away with a Scarecrow. Keep him alive until the Chimeras are dead, and you win. You're gonna want to use the hold again here. Pick up the Scarecrow and jump over the Chimeras. If they hit you, you'll have to start over, so steer clear of them as you start to hike up the mountain. When you get to the top, deposit the adorable little demon and run back to waste the Chimeras. Once the Scarecrow is safe, the prize is yours. One of the toughest challenges in the game is number 7, found in the meeting room. You're tasked with jumping around on disappearing platforms while being attacked by Mephistos. While you could memorize the complex pattern of vanishing platforms while simultaneously guarding yourself from knockdown attacks, you could just cheat. And heck, this wouldn't be a cheat without a first-rate, old-fashioned, honest-to-goodness cheat. Before you start the mission, take out a few scarecrows to power up Pandora's weapon. Then, when you accept the mission, switch over to gunslinger mode and whip out everyone's favorite airborne weapon. Come fly the friendly skies of Argument Missile Battery Airlines. With a full disaster gauge, you'll have plenty of time to get to that elusive fragment. With these tricks up your sleeve, you'll be well on your way to maxing out your HP.
Now, why couldn't they have added more health in Devil May Cry 3? How many cheaters actually finished that game? Show of hands? Anyone? Anyone? Well, while I check the tallies, you check out how to use some familiar faces from a galaxy far, far away to bring everyone's favorite intergalactic scoundrel Han Solo down to Earth in LEGO Indiana Jones.
With LEGO Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures, it's Indy's turn to take his place within the lexicon of great gaming heroes. One with a little cheat up his sleeve. Your objective? Obtain the ability to play as Ford's galactic doppelganger, Han Solo. In free mode, you'll need to collect other Star Wars faves to achieve the goal. First on our list is everybody's favorite protocol droid, C-3PO. Enter the cave with the idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Fire a bazooka off-screen to open a hidden passage. Activate the moving platforms, navigate to the door you opened, and find C-3PO. Next up is Luke Skywalker. Find him in Raiders level Into the Mountains, head down to the foot of the peaks. There you'll find a wall of ice. Select a demo expert, take out the wall, and gain Master Luke. Chewbacca's next. Go to Raiders level City of Danger again. Find some hieroglyphics on a wall. Select a character with the ability to decipher pictographic puzzles, solve it, and enter the cantina. You'll need someone small to access a crawl space. Short round is perfect. Our fourth hidden hero is Cinnabon-coiffed Princess Leia. In the Free the Slaves level from Temple of Doom, you'll find a cave blocked by scrap. It's demo time! Mind your proximity, Leia's got no interest in guys falling to pieces over her. Talk to the guard, and Leia is yours. In the Desert Ambush level from Temple of Doom, find your final objective, R2-D2. Mount a Lego steed and ride to a hill with terraced paths. Trigger Indy's jumping ability to access the trail. Equip the whip and pull down to release the cranky bot. Return to Barnett College. You've now earned the ability to buy Han Solo and his blaster pistol to use in the game.
Now, only if there was an Easter egg to play Harrison Ford as Deckard from Blade Runner. Pretty cool. Don't go anywhere because coming up after the break, we've got some sweet map tricks for Unreal Tournament 3 and a way to get the edge on Sander Cohen in BioShock.
for decades. The world's biggest technological breakthroughs have been revealed at the Consumer Electronics Show. January 8th and 9th. Find out what this year holds. G4 presents CES 09 Live. Be the first to see the gadgets, gears, and gizmos of tomorrow. It's the motherboard of all tech shows, and only G4 brings you TV's most extensive live coverage. CES 09 Live, January 8th and 9th, only on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat. Our next cheat sounds like a chant during a tetherball game at Hebrew school. But don't worry, you can put your Torah away because we're just showing you how to unlock some of those valuable achievement points in BioShock by beating the Section 8 artist Sander Cohen.
If your instincts say it's okay to take a mysterious submarine capsule into the darkness of the mid-Atlantic after crashing onto its surface, then you'll worship the highly acclaimed first-person shooter, BioShock. And if you're playing on the Xbox 360, you can unlock some sweet secret achievements. Introducing himself on the stage, Fort Frolic, is the demented Sander Cohen. Driven insane by plasmid abuse and a lack of appreciation for his art, you must help Cohen complete his newest masterpiece by hunting down, killing, and photographing the corpses of his 4 apprentices. The first is Kyle Fitzpatrick, who is chained to an exploding piano. After he's blown away, snap a picture of his crispy corpse and return to the atrium to place the first photo. Next up is Martin Finnegan, who can be found in the Poseidon Plaza. Once you kill him, take a photo and head back to the atrium. Set the photograph within Cohen's masterpiece and start exploring for the Rapture Records store. When you find the joint, jump down, but be careful of the exploding corpse. Turn around and you'll see Silas Cobb up on the balcony. Squeeze through the crawl space and take him down. After defeating Cobb, take a snapshot of his dead body and place it in Cohen's work of art. Now for the last apprentice. Hector Rodriguez is nearby in Eve's garden. After finding him at the bar, he'll try to run from you. Give chase and take him out. Once again, take his picture and place it upon Cohen's tour de force. When the masterpiece is complete, Sander will appear at the top of the stairs along with 30 unlocked achievement points. But here's the real trick. When he reaches the bottom of the stairs, make sure to save your game. Once you've saved your progress, unleash the Bane onto Cohen. He's not very hard, besides the disappearing act. After Sander's defeat, select your camera and take a snapshot of his corpse. You've just unlocked the Irony achievement. Get it? Now all you have to do is reload your saved game and carry on as normal. Cohen won't attack you unless you hit him first, so take it easy and just accept the new plasmid in return for your hard work on the masterpiece. Later on, when you reach Olympus Heights, you'll come across many of the characters' apartments. Find Sander Cohen's flat and eliminate the 2 dancing splicers. Cohen gets pretty ticked off and races downstairs to settle the score. Take him out and loot his body. Use the key to unlock Cohen's private quarters and another 10 achievement points. Inside the room is a Power to the People upgrade station and a few other goodies. Now keep watching G4, would you kindly?
Snapshots and headshots, 2 great things in one. From the dystopian world of Rapture, we shift to an interstellar conflict. Unreal Tournament 3's huge playing field can seem pretty intimidating, but with our next cheat, you'll know it like the back of your hand with these sweet map tricks.
Hey cheaters, who's ready to ride out on gaming's ruined boulevards with GPS powered by XPlay? It's Unreal Tournament 3, and this time around, we're giving you a strategic blueprint to more effective play.
Meet your maker.
Location, location, location. Always a hallmark of the Unreal series. Let's take a look at Capture the Flag map Suspense. This bridge looks like an obese version of the Golden Gate. No picture taking, only life. The key to this level is the bridge's suspension system, which you'll use to gain access to the bridge's higher levels. Get the sniper rifle in these iron perches, and your victim's only hope is, well, hopeless. Another great use of the upper bridge levels is escape after you've snatched the flag. Looking for a little protective stability? Attach to vehicles towards the back when approaching your enemy and crouch for a much less wave-based ride.
Absolution for the souls of the wretched.
Our next location is really 3 different maps with 3 very different environmental conditions. Gateway is a deathmatch paradiso with portals that will cause your mind to change gears quickly. Snowbase is just that, a lot of vacant buildings and falling flakes. Head to the top of this building to find the sniper rifle, and if the level seems light on adversaries, move down to a building you'll need to crouch to get in. Here lies the infamous magic medicine of gaming. Hyperion Base is a low-gravity platform map.
Look for a giant fan at one end of the level. A leap of faith will drive you heavenward, where you'll get the shield belt. Finally, in Wilderness Base, enter the level and make your way to the top of the rock pillar to get the jump boots. Another hop takes you to the rocket launcher. Now you're a hoppin', rocket, poppin' harbinger of health extraction. There's your bowl of Cheaties, champion. Now go, search and destroy. We've got your back and your front. Now there are some serious first-person strategies for you. Seen enough? I didn't think so. After the break, we'll take your video viewer mail requests. Don't you go anywhere. But first, check out this quick cheat. We've got the codes to get you some new faces to play with in Guitar Hero World Tour. Who needs musical talent when you have cheats? In the main menu, select Options, then Cheat menu, and click on Enter New Cheat. Using the fretboard, enter in the following codes to unlock some new faces. For Johnny Viper, enter blue, red, blue, blue, yellow, 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 green. Or maybe you just can't stand to look at anyone's ugly mug. To turn your characters invisible, just enter green, red, yellow, 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 blue, blue, green. Now that you've got the codes, go show your new pals a rockin' good time.
Testify! Tonight on Attack of the Show, we're reviewing a top contender for touchscreen holiday gift, the Samsung Omnia on Gadget Prime. Plus, war is changing into a battle of the brains, and we're looking at the latest in military tech. It's Attack of the Show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Welcome back to Cheat. Now it's time to hear from you and what games you need help with. That's right, it's Video Viewer Mail, where you send us your best questions and we give you our best answers.
Can you tell me how to beat the bosses in LittleBigPlanet without dying so I can finally get my play trophy?
We have a video viewer mail request from a gamer who is stuck with 3 tricky bosses in the PlayStation 3 platformer LittleBigPlanet. At the end of the canyon-level Serpent Shrine, you will face off against Sheriff Zapata, who has lost his mind and kidnapped Uncle Jalapeno. But don't worry, we'll help you save him. As soon as you drop into the boss's area, head to the right. You're gonna want to time your run to the left wall so you reach it just after the first bomb hits, but before the second. Grab the timed bomb and run it to the wall. Shift to the forward plane and run to your left with the same timing. With any luck, the wall will blow up just as you're grabbing your next bomb, and you can make quick work of this boss's initial stage. When you reach the second phase of the Zapata's battle, stay left and take a quick mental note of the timing of the bombs he drops. Don't get excited and make a rush for the first timed bomb you see. That's a quick way to become a casualty of the Little Big War. Notice the light that appears before the bombs drop? That will let you know which platforms to avoid while you're dragging the timed bombs over to Zapata. 2 properly placed bombs will ruin the boss's day. Almost seems too easy, no? When you reach the end of the construction site level, you'll face off against Z-Dude, one of the most intimidating bosses in the game. Too bad he's the easiest. First thing you're going to want to do is grab the R1 platform and run it all the way to the left. Let go and seek shelter on the platform above. The first henchman will start shooting bombs at you, but don't worry, little sack person, you're safe. Once the henchman starts moving to the right, grab the R1 platform and follow him along, bouncing his bombs right back in his dirty face. Once he explodes, repeat this same strategy on the second henchman that comes down. Don't worry that he's double-fisting bomb launchers. The more bombs he shoots, the more you send right back at him. Once you face off against Z-Dude himself, stay to the left. The boat underneath you will start to sway, making the entire floor of the room move along with it. If the ship is down, stay on the leftmost platform to avoid all the boss's attacks. When the left side is rising, hold the R1 platform. The boss will fire a bomb down at you, which will bounce back and turn him into pieces. When you first face off against the collector, you're gonna want to stay to the left of the screen. Don't worry, he can't hit you while you're there. When the boss drops, jump into his red brain, then move as far over to the right as possible. He'll fire, but miss you entirely. When he drops down, hit his right brain, which I believe is his creative side. When the collector goes airborne, head to the center of the room. When the boss fires exploding barrels to your left, he will drop to your right. Score a hit on him. Do it again when he repeats the moves to the other side. The next step in this boss encounter begins before you even access the room. As soon as you can see this boss, jump off the elevator and score a cheap shot on his left brain before the battle begins. The collector will unleash his minions on you, but don't worry, if you stay left, they can't get to you. Once you dispatch them, get to the center of the boss. While it looks like you'll get shocked to death, it's actually the safest place in the level. Stay in front of him and take out all of the brains that pop up. Seems almost too simple, doesn't it? In the third and final encounter with the collector, you'll want to stay as close to the boss as possible, taking out all the brains you can. When he levitates, move to the right, just outside his blast radius. After 2 waves of barrels, the boss will drop a platform that you can use to take out the rest of his brains. Make sure you leave the one in his head for last, as it's the only place where you're truly vulnerable in this level. Once all the brains are taken care of, run to the right to complete the level and claim your aced trophy. There you go, Sack people. You are now the boss of these LittleBigPlanet bosses.
It looks like our time is up. I know, I'm sad too. If you missed any of these tips, tricks, and cheats, visit us on the web at g4tv.com/cheat, or you can write to us at cheat@g4tv.com. I'm Kristin Adams, and you've been cheating.
Strap your girlfriend on a truck, haul your buds through the muck, drive a limo for your dad's RV, go through a car wash and shoot your body. Whacked Out videos next on G4.
Xbox 360 has over 200 family games, including Kung Fu Panda and Lego Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures. Get both as our holiday gift to you when you purchase Xbox 360. Rated everyone 10 and up.